how you view this legislative reform depends on what you do and where you do it. You know, I'm very cognizant of the fact I don't represent a small and medium enterprise that only operates in Great Britain. I think if you do work in that sector, you know, it's to be welcomed. You know, I do understand what the government is driving at. I have a huge degree of sympathy for the civil servants who have been tasked with drafting this bill, you know. Make sure that we can say we're streamlining and we're making things more efficient and more effective, but don't do anything that would jeopardize adequacy, right? So I do have a degree of sympathy for them. I think also how you view this bill depends on the amount of lifting you've had to do over the last few years because of Brexit within your organisation from a data protection perspective. So we're a British company, we're headquartered in London, but we operate across Europe. You know, so the UK is a really, really important market for us. But we have 30 million customers. Let's say 1 in 6 are located in the UK, but 2 in 3 are located in the European Union. So, you know, over the last few years, we've spent an awful lot of resource and time and blood, sweat and tears really trying to migrate customers to receive services from, you know, our EU headquarters, trying to substantiate our lead supervisory authority. And now we have UK kind of trying to do its own thing, trying to change slightly. And it is becoming a slight pain point in my conversations with the C-suite, trying to explain precisely what these changes are, trying to explain to our product owners that actually, you know, we don't just launch products in the United Kingdom, we launch products across Europe. So therefore, you know, we hear an awful lot about, one of our panel law firms put together an excellent briefing, and it was evolution, not revolution, in the UK data protection sphere. And I agree with that. My kind of handy guide would be confusion, not chaos. Because, and I don't mean to be deprecating in any way to the people who have prepared this bill, because I think it's excellent for SMEs. But what I have now is product owners coming to me saying, oh, DPIA is grand, don't need to do them anymore. And it's kind of like, well, no. If you're looking to launch and if you're looking to scale and if you only want to interact with your legal team at the beginning and then scale with certainty, the DPIA is going to be there because you're going to be doing it across the EU. You know, and then, we're going to have a senior responsible individual who's part of senior management as opposed to reporting to senior management in the UK. What does that mean? You know, does that mean we need to look at our structure in the UK? Do we need to change what we're doing in the UK? So really, I come across as relatively cynical because we've had 3.5 long, hard years of trying to kind of retrospectively fit our business as a result of kind of international political changes. And I think how you will view this bill really depends on what you do, where you do it, and how tired you are from the last 3.5 years.